Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is not my events character. This is the character that you were never intended to see. Let me just drop that back. This is my main character, Sri. So, we're going to head on out to the latest event. The latest event requires us to be level 50. She's not my only character with a level 50 job, but she is the only character who fills the second requirement, which is to have completed the main scenario quest, the ultimate weapon. So we're taking a small break from Clear. I couldn't level her up in time. Stuff happened, and we are now going to head on over to the steps of Ul'dah to see if we can find the story quest for this event. Oops, what am I doing? I know, forgetting all my stuff. Let's go. So we're going to teleport. Steps of Ul'dah. Down in Thanalan. Steps of Nald in Ul'dah. My bad. We'll get there eventually. Let me just double check something while she's teleporting away there. Alrighty. So this event, this is the Final Fantasy XIV crossover event. And it crosses over with Final Fantasy XVI. So it's the Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XVI crossover event, the Path Infernal. It runs from Tuesday, April the 2nd, 2024, PDT at 0800 or 1900 AEDT, and it goes to Wednesday, May the 8th, 2024 at 7:59 AM PDT to 0:59 AEST, because we have our daylight savings go away very shortly. What's the event about? I'm not sure. There looks like there's some handy prizes. There's a special site for more details. I'll just have a quick check on over there and see if there's anything else to talk about before we head on out. The Path of the Infernal. At the conjunction of two stars does the tale begin. You must be level 50. You must complete the main scenario quest, the ultimate weapon. We need to go find the Neophyte Adventurer at the steps of Nald. He can't be that far away. He looks like he's just around the corner, actually. Event items. Apparently there's some armor. There is a mount. And there is a minion to be collected if we can complete it. And that is where we're going. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get into it. Come on, Sri, time to get moving. Yeah, press the right button. Ooh, I wonder what Rowena's has. Actually, no, I can't. I've got a very full backpack. Ooh, I have a very full backpack. That's a problem. Ha, this will be fun. Alright, Neophyte Adventurer. Let me find my map. Rightio. Pretty sure the itinerant Moogle is sleeping at the moment. Can we do that? Ooh. There you go. He's kind of sleeping. He'd be happy to exchange more tomestones if we had any. I have a small problem though. Oh no, I have 26 out of 30 adventures. That's pretty good. Alright, I am at the spot I need to be to find this adventure. Why can I not see it? Because I'm looking in the wrong spot, that's why. I need to be over at the Gladiators pit. I know. A little bit early this morning and I am being extremely dyslexic. There we go. A land on fire. The Neophyte Adventurer seeks the Warrior of Light. This quest is available for a limited time only. Forgive me my boldness, but you are Sristari Silverfur, are you not? Well, yes, I am. Then my search is at an end. A begoggled gentleman asked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not share with me. Pray remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. A goggled gentleman. Well, that could be a couple of people that we've met along the way. This will be exciting. Greetings, champion. Uh-oh. Oh, 'tis I who employed the young adventurer to face this impromptu audience. As for the why, I've requested that you and you alone can fulfill. I've a request that you and you alone can fulfill. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with a most unsettling dream. In it did I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied two stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white, the other blushing scarlet, their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly the scarlet star shifted its trajectory. High above a burning landscape did its path intersect with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber I was awestruck by the spectacle. But what does it mean? Truth be told, mine own interpretation wavers. My rational mind says meaningless dream, whilst my artist soul insists on prophecy. Whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light, in other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the scarlet star, whomsoever they may be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land from my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement. I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. Uh-oh. This nice man's about to get me into trouble. The question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? Well, the Burning Wall in Eastern Thanalan? Ah, that cluster of immense crystals of the seventh umbral calamity. Aye, it well resembles the sweeping scene from my dream. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous Burning Wall at once. And then he just leaves me there. Quest accepted. Well, let's go into J. Let us find Land on Fire and ticket. We can look for it on the map as well. It's over here. Yeah, we need to go to Camp Drybone. Do I have that? I don't think that's my current home point though. My current home point is a little further away. Let's not go there just yet. Alrighty. I know where that is. Alrighty, time to take the Chocobo for a fly. I know, I love it. This is a character with a Chocobo that can fly. Normally, if you're running, you just run along this road down here. But if you're in this level, you have a Chocobo that can fly. So we might as well just fly straight toward the area. And don't look down. Maybe not irritate the Chacern. Alright. Instead of flying straight toward, we're going to head into the little kidney bean of a mine. It's 8:46 p.m. Eorzean time, 3:40 a.m. my time, and 4:40 p.m. server time. Of course, that's 4:40 p.m. yesterday for us. Alrighty, now we can fly again. And I need to drop down. There we go. I know, those little level 42 fleecies aren't going to worry me now. The Burning Wall, an apt name indeed. 'Tis said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglasses at the ready. Alright, well that looks like my vantage point. We'll have a look around with our trusty spyglass. Survey your surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and inspect it with your left mouse button. Okie dokie then. Okay, right mouse button to drag and rotate the camera. And I think it's the middle mouse to survey. Let's just start at the beginning. Anything out of the ordinary. What's that over there? I mean, it could just be a shinier base of crystal, couldn't it? That's all it is. Alrighty, let's look a little further. Oh man, now they're deciding to make it difficult. Let's zoom in a little bit, see if we can see anything better this way. Well, it's shinier than anything else, but no. We need to make an unusual discovery. Have they looked at this land? It is all unusual. I mean, that doesn't look that unusual. Bring it out a little bit. What's that? Strange man. I did find something unusual. Alrighty. Let's zoom in on that. He doesn't look too well. Oh, no, he's not too well. We possibly should go and check on that. Excellent. At least I don't have to argue with the wandering minstrel about doing stuff. Where am I? What's going on? Well, we were kind of hoping you'd tell us that. A dream led you to me? I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I am content to be known as the Minstrel. This stalwart hero is Sristari Silverfur. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Clive. Aye. The last thing I remember was the ruins. Oh. My head? Where? How did I come to be in this place? 'Twould seem you are knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a frontistery physician look you over. We shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? I like how the minstrel, he's not, asking us to accompany him. Alrighty. One destination coming up. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas naught that a bite of food and a little bed rest couldn't cure. Wow, she gets really animated. Well, look who's looking a little bit better. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physician also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Ul'dah strike you as familiar? No, maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Well, not Ul'dah then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Ul'dah and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the Twelveswood is in order. Gridania, you say? The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? Of course. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighbouring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. Alright, let's chat to Clive. This entire situation has me knocked off balance, I'm afraid. Sristari, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. Well, it's fine. Alright. Let us continue and see what else Clive requires. Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. This quest is available for a limited time only. Are we ready? Then let's head out. This Gridania the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? We'll take the skyship. By airship? You have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. All right. Come along. Clive? Sristari, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? Well, yeah. A foolish question indeed, then. Your expression tells me as much. Is there no airship travel where you're from? So it would seem. It's odd. I know the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you clearly think of as commonplace. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. All right, let's go chat with young Clive. You know what though? Thinking. No, let's just stay with Shring. Here we go. Do you feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise into the sky? My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. Oops. So this is Gridania? It seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it's best if I follow your lead. Clive is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Clive behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Clive join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Accompany Clive to the Carline Canopy and then speak with him. That would be that little arrow on my screen. Well, let's go upstairs, shall we? We're at the airship landing. Wow, that's hard to miss, right? Let's talk with Clive. Hi. This tavern. It reminds me of somewhere I've been before. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else? All right. Accompany Clive to the Chocobo Keep and then speak with him. Now, the Chocobo Keep, let me just grab my map. Yeah, just outside and around the corner. Radio, let's go, Clive. Well, he does seem to have the adventurer's rundown, doesn't he? Well, I think he's making hard work of it. Here we go. What about here, Clive? A chocobo. Now that's something I recognize. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. But as for the when or the where... well, alright. Accompany Clive to the Aetheryte Plaza. Well, maybe he recognizes this. Here we go. An impressive crystal? Not a mother crystal, surely? No, not nearly large enough. When I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. Alright. How about the adder's nest? Maybe you were a soldier. Here. What do you think? This is a truly beautiful place. You've taken a liking to Gridania, then? I do like what I've seen of it. It seems a peaceful life here among the trees, only I just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet with the Ixal. No sightings of Garuda. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier. Did he say Garuda? You there. This Garuda you speak of. Oh, it's all right. Sir, are you all right? Lieutenant Silverfur, do you know this gentleman? Yes, he's a traveller we picked up. Why? Memory loss, you say? I'm sorry to hear that, though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I. Our elder seed seer is very well versed not only in primal law, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely your best hope for recovery. I'll send word ahead to Stillglade Fane. Stand ready to escort our guest to an audience. Understood, Commander. Pray find me at Nofika's altar in Old Gridania, and I'll see that you're granted an entry to the Lotus Stand. All right. Well, let's chat with this man here. Archmage. No, not Archmage. Sorry, the Serpent Scout. Look, Archmage Anri. I know, he's in a cutscene. The way back to what I've lost begins with Garuda. Of that I feel certain. The Lotus Stand lies just ahead. If you'd follow me, please. Greetings, honoured guests. Commander Ul'dah has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he? A pleasure to meet you. I am Khan Isena, Elder Seedseer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I'm Clive, though beyond that I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please, concern yourself not with proprietaries. It is your memory loss we're here to address. I'm told Garuda's name awakens some previous recollection? Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelt here in the Twelveswood. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. I should add that Sristari has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. It was a while back. A winged woman of volatile temperament with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent I remember. But a deity? No, the will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's Primal are not the one and the same. She's got that who let you in look. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Such a distinctive tattoo, escaping the notice of every local rumour monger for miles around? Improbable, to say the least. That led me to consider another possibility, one consistent with past accounts I've heard of visions from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. My brand, it's the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name. 'Twould seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One's subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The barrier is of my own making. Then how am I to recover it? With our aid, of course. Of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. Ooh, he does not look incredibly impressed. Well, let's speak with. So, you think me from another world, and my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth, a truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle, a drastic measure perhaps, especially when not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Sristari. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war, and await me at Upkalu Falls. All right then. Gird myself for war. Perhaps I need to be something other than a healer then. What have we got? I mean, I could go with Paladin. Yeah, Paladin over Gunbreaker because I haven't got my head around the skills for Gunbreaker. I could go Dragoon over Reaper because I haven't worked my head around the skills for Reaper yet. Monk is my lowest here. Bard is a lot of fun to play, but I'm not sure it's going to be strong enough. Usually if it's a solo battle, I'll go with Paladin. And if it's a group battle, because I tanked once and that was by accident, because I've never tanked in a group before, I normally go with one of my ranged DPSs. I know, level 72 Paladin, and I haven't tanked in a group. I have started practicing with NPCs, but I'm a little bit scared of messing things up. Alrighty, and man, I messed up the last one, don't worry. High level trial, and yeah, let's not go there. Alrighty, the Path Infernal. Clive seems somewhat bemused. This quest is available for a limited time only, and I forgot to change my class because I got a little bit scared of doing anything. Alrighty, let's go the neutral way. Let's grab that Bard, drop into there. We'll just check our gear and see what level it is. It might be alright. We'll check it. Man, that is such a pretty costume on her too. Alrighty, Clive. Clive seems somewhat bemused. This quest is available for a limited time only. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Up Kalu Falls, right? And where is that to be found? Well, good. Not far then. Let's get on with it. You're just going to leave me here, aren't you? Truly. All these adventurers. That is pretty, isn't it? Sorry, I need to have a look at this NPC because they're gorgeous. That is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Anyway, I know. I love seeing everyone's different get-ups and characters and stuff. It's really awesome. I play mostly solo, but yeah, I just like seeing the other players around. Up Kalu Falls. Let's have a chat with Clive. I haven't played a bard for a while. This could be a disaster. This place? Why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louis Soir gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Minstrel. Their purpose, to extinguish the infernal Ifrit. Ifrit? Oh, I know something's there. Why can't I remember? Wow, that sparked an even bigger reaction than Garuda. Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seedseer's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more familiar with Ifrit. Man, Sri, why don't you put on some longer pants? Considering your reaction to the mere mention of the name, 'tis likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus have I resolved to weave my lyrical magics and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. Here, where Archon Louis Soir paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form will you do battle with the phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real, yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. I'm not sure I like this idea at all. Duty calls. The Path Infernal. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 50, item level 110. Alright, so we do make it. I'm not so sure about this. Where has he sent us? You stand in the bowl of embers, the site where the Ul'dah summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the warrior of light became a slayer of gods. I remember this. 'Tis but convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno. Did he have to? Alright, I am really hoping Clive here is a tank. Otherwise, we could both be in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, and I have to remember my skills. This could be a disaster. An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Ooh. Oh. Ready when you are. Let's uncover this truth. Together then. Yeah, probably should have gone with my paladin. Here we go. Ifrit. I don't know, 2 swords? That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail seeking vengeance for my brother. Uh-oh. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, Sristari. Well, I'm glad she's a lot more braver than me. During this battle, you'll gain access to the special duty actions as follows. Use Rising Flame to charge the foe and inflict high damage. With the proper timing, you can use Dodge to avoid taking damage even if you are within the area of an enemy's attack. Uh-oh. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use the dodge icon. 2, 1. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge action will change to precision strike, which involves an opportunity to inflict additional damage. I'm not sure we're going to get this. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Rising Flames and dodge. Closes in on the target while delivering an attack. Okay. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it does help if you target it right.
definitely think I missed that last bit. Damn, where's my mouse? Yeah, dodge that. Dodge it. I'm about to cark it again. I need some of that. I think I suck at this. Where's my mouse? Out of there. Hit with a 1. Hit with a 2. Go with a 7. Go with a... I'm not standing here. Go with a 2. Go with a 7. Go with a 10. Was that his tail? Let's hit him with that. Let's go with a 1. Dodge. Precision strike. Heal. 4, 7, 3, 2. Back it up a step. 10, 2. That. Mouse. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Ow! Yeah, I did not get out of there in time. Okay. I'm thinking I might just go with something that can soak a bit more damage, because and something I'm a little bit more familiar with. Try again. And we will skip this cutscene. And we'll just wait. Let's go with normal. Alrighty, skip this cutscene as well. Boom. Okay, yep. Duty actions. So we get this one, you use Rising Flames. Now I tried to use this quite a few times and it just didn't seem to work. Like, I know this we managed. Dodge icon we got, and we did get a couple of those. I'm just terribly slow. That was my fault. But the other one, when I was trying to do the swipe thing, didn't seem to go well. So let's give it a shot and we'll see how we go. Now, I'm going to have to remember not to use stuff that I actually have the ability for. Target the thing. Smack him with that. See, that works. Irritate him. Hit him with. Weaken his strikes. Let's use some shielding. Let's use some of this. And whatever that is. 1 and 2 and 4. And 7. So 2 and 7, 3 and I don't think I made that dodge. Let's hit that one. We made that one. Oh. Okay. Defend Clive while he frees himself. My bad. Alrighty, well let's ooh. No, let's call it there. And next episode we're gonna try this trick again. Guys, on that note, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed this event quest so far, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.